Shelly Curry here. If you're new here, I am currently 38 weeks, but I'm giving you an update on my 37 weeks journey. And I'm due on August 7th, and I'm having a baby boy. But a lot of stuff has happened in my 37 week journey. So when I turned 37 weeks, it's when I noticed the contractions happening like crazy and like frequently. So I knew I wasn't in labor at this time, but the day after I turned 37 weeks, I was having contractions like one after the other, like crazy. It was crazy. And it lasted for like 7 hours. They were right after the other, but they were like 10 minutes apart. So like I knew I wasn't going in labor, but it was definitely scary because I was like, are they going to get closer together? Like, do I need to get ready, because as a first-time mom, you just don't know, and there was like a lot of Googling involved, and finally I called my nurse, and she was like, no, there's like she told me this rule. I need to like put it down. I think it's like your contractions need to be, it's like 5-4-1. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? 5-3-1. They have to be 5 minutes apart. I don't know. I need to like look this up, but I know they have to be really close together to head to the hospital. And I knew when I was having these contractions that my water hadn't broke. So I was like, I was still on the worried side, but we didn't go to the hospital or anything. And then that following Friday, I thought my water had broke. So like all this water came out. And went to the hospital, and they told me it was discharge. So that's kind of having me worried because that was a lot of water. So I'm like, okay, how much water is your water breaking gonna be? So yeah, that's where we're at. I have an appointment, my 38-week appointment tomorrow, and I want to see like how much I'm dilated. Last time we went, I was 1.5. And with the contractions I've been having this past week, I'm hoping I'm like more than that. So fingers crossed. Everything, he's like measuring one off, but my doctor said everything looks fine. Like everything looks really good. So I'm not really worried about it. I'm trying to think what else. Basically, the only other update I can think of for 37 weeks is I'm just super nervous. And I think that's just because I know it's coming soon. So if you've dealt with that, let me know. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, I'm in this group. If you're pregnant, this is what I suggest, because this has helped me so much. There were so many times I was so scared out of my mind because I didn't know what was going on. And I would go to this group and like, I felt so much better. But there's been times in my pregnancy that I've felt certain ways, like I would have all these weird aches, and just like a couple things happened that I didn't want to be annoying about and call the doctor about all the time. Not saying don't call your doctor or your nurse or your midwife, whatever, but there was a couple times that it was like in the middle of the night, and I was like, what is going on? And I went to this group that I'm in on Facebook and like searched what was happening, and then there would be like 300 comments on it of like different women talking about it, and that just made me feel so much better. Like, okay, like other people are dealing with this, and then like they would share their story. Like it's a Facebook group of people all over the world who are due in August, like when I am. And also it's making me anxious because a lot of them have already had their babies, and it's like, where's my baby? I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys now in this video, but so we have 2 names right now, and you guys let me know which one you think we should go with. It's either going to be Jake Forrest Curry or Jace Forrest Curry, or we might switch out Forrest and put Timothy. Timothy is my dad's middle name. Timothy is my dad's first name. And so we're going between those really 4 names if you really want to be real about it. So, okay, I'll put them up right here. So it's either going to be Jace Forrest Curry, Jace Timothy Curry, Jake Forrest Curry, or Jake Timothy Curry. So it's either going to be those 4 names. That's like what we slimmed it down to. One of those are going to be his name. Have a sentimental attachment to both of them. They both mean something to me. So it's not like, I don't know. It's stressful because he's going to have to live with this name for the rest of his life. But I just want him to have a name that, say, like he's a CEO of a business, or he's in a professional setting, or whatever he chooses to do in life. It works. It's fine. It doesn't sound stupid. So, yeah, that's where we're at with Jace and Jake. I'm not really sure how we're going to do the whole, labor thing, or telling people if we're in labor. I'm not really sure, but I'll let you guys know before that time comes. So, yeah. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.